Okay, wait.
Heal
So
fast.
talking about giving a person time to heal, someone who just left a broken relationship, is he or she supposed to enter into another relationship immediately?
When you're not ready for
when
it.
when you've not even healed from. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome back to Gist with Zubi on Zubi Gist TV. Today, I have three wonderful people here on set. Ladies and gents, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? I'm speaking like an Indian today. I think I like it.
For your mind.
Okay.
So, hello everyone. My name is Zino.
And I am feed a bit. Don't mind my voice.
That's funny.
Our
That's
voice
very
all
good.
good.
Hello
Okay.
everyone, I'm Slim Tush.
Yes, like you're looking for a place to do your makeup, your all that, you can contact her. All right, today we're on uniform like we are school children. I wonder.
No, we're
all right,
coming from
guys,
church,
welcome back
actually.
to Gist with Zubi on Zubi Gist TV. We have a wonderful question for my audience. Sorry. I called you guys audience. I have a question for you guys today, and I want you to attack this question because
Shoot.
okay, this question it goes this way. Dealing with insecurity in relationship. Why are some people so insecure in their relationships? It's not just about the guys now, both the ladies. You don't trust the person you are doing something with, both your spouse, you see them a lot, you know. A married man will call the husband. Sorry, baby, where did you say you are again? You say, I told you I went to work now. I thought you guys have closing. So why do you guys think is that way?
Oh, insecurity, right?
Yes.
It's simple now. Normally, right, how people live, you tend to either trust them, you tend to know or acknowledge their strength and their weaknesses. So you can say you trust this person in this regard or in this regard. Why? Because you've seen them, function in that place effectively or well enough for you to trust them. All right. So with that being said, I can say, okay, insecurity, why it happens in relationship is because the person involved or the partner has not proved himself enough in his characters or maybe in his words, conversation, communication. Yeah.
I think sometimes it doesn't have to be when the person hasn't proved his or herself. Sometimes a guy comes out of a relationship and gets into another relationship and then is reacting in a way that is unbelievable. Monitoring the girl.
Probably because of his experience in his past relationships, right?
So how would you explain such a thing? Because you're supposed to be that kind of person. You won't use the person where you don't date leave, the judged person where you just meet.
Okay, first, you guys entering a relationship with somebody that left a broken relationship. You're supposed to know that wounds heal with time, right? So there are certain characteristics that have been that have come in, that the person has started exhibiting because of the experience of the past relationship. So you're supposed to give this person time to heal and then also be who you're supposed to be. That will also help the person
Okay, wait.
heal
So
fast.
talking about giving a person time to heal, someone who just left a broken relationship, is he or she supposed to enter into another relationship immediately?
When you're not ready for
When,
it.
when you've not even healed from the past relationship.
So how about you enter the relationship with wounds and then you incur another wound on the person that you just
The
met?
thing
Or you
is-
start comparing the
Because
person
it's-
you are
yes.
you're dating presently with the past
to
experience.
cut the long story short, at the end of the day, trusting your partner, it's a decision. You just have to make that decision on your own. Because most of the time, the person that you trust is actually doing something fishy out there and you don't know. The person is just very
Most likely.
good
You
at
can't say for
hiding
sure,
and
right?
keeping these things and you just don't have a clue of anything. So
Yeah,
trusting
there's
your partner,
something-
it's a decision. Just make that decision.
Of course.
and you
What
have
about
peace.
those who have not really proven themselves to be trusted?
Good. According to what she just said,
It's a battle.
I want
Keep
to
fighting it.
You
Like-
keep fighting.
Yeah,
you fight to be
you keep-
trusted.
My
No, you just
goodness.
keep working on it. Let me not use the word fighting. You just keep working on it.
The thing is, she has made a very valid point, but I'm going to back it up with something. All right. It's based on my belief system, right? Trust is supposed to be a gift in a relationship. It's not supposed to be earned. Because if they have to earn it, then when they make certain mistakes, you're still going to judge them again. So what's the point? You're supposed to, even the love is supposed to be a gift. The trust is supposed, in fact, everything that you're supposed to be giving your partner is supposed to be a gift, not earned.
I agree with the fact that trust is supposed to be a gift. I totally agree with that because I just said it that it's a decision. So something that is a decision can also be a gift. They are somehow related. But I don't know if I want to go with the fact that he said that it's not supposed to be earned. Trust is also supposed to be earned. Because yes, you have to be able to sit somewhere and tell other people that I know that my spouse is doing this and your spouse is actually doing that. Or you should be able to say, okay, with this situation, if my spouse was here, this is what he's going to say, or this is what she's going to say. And maybe probably something brings him or her around, and then he or she just says exactly what you already told other people that he or she is going to say. I think it should be earned as well.
I think what you're saying now is not actually trust. It's actually knowing your partner or knowing your spouse, knowing the person completely. But if you're saying trust should be earned, you know how many years they would stay together, and then the guy will still be trying to earn the lady's trust.
Yes, it's allowed. You can earn the
for
trust.
How long?
For how long?
They are going to have lots of
even in marriage.
And you're going to have issues.
Lots of issues, like lots of
and
itself.
those issues can lead to bigger issues that can cause a break
telling you
in the marriage.
Because
that's why I said earlier.
Because the person,
the whole long story short, you just have to decide, this is the person I love and I have to trust him. This is the girl I want. I have to trust her. That alone is already a very good start.
Okay, let me ask this. Talking about loving the person and trusting the person, are you supposed to trust more than you love, or you're supposed to love more than you trust?
You're supposed to trust more than you love. If you ask me.
But can you trust someone you don't love?
It's possible. It's very possible that you can trust someone that you don't love. Very possible. Sometimes there's no love. It is the trust that brought the love. Sometimes. Yes.
Okay, first of all, again, in my system of belief, you don't love somebody because of something. You're supposed to just gift the love. All right, it's supposed to be a gift. So that's why I said, because love is actually the ultimate thing, not really trust, not necessarily trust. Right? If you can love somebody, that means regardless, like how we are supposed to love, regardless, you're supposed to trust.
Trust the person. Okay.
Yeah, so I think love is the ultimate. It's more, it's bigger than
from what you guys have said so far, one of the reasons for insecurities in relationship is lack of trust.
Lack of love.
Is that all there is?
Lack of love, not trust.
You don't confuse us. If you say lack of love and not trust, you can actually love somebody and not trust the person.
And you can trust somebody
how will you
and not
explain
love the person?
a man that loves his wife so much and still hits her?
You see, those things are weaknesses. They are weaknesses of the man. It's not like the man actually intends.
What's the weakness of the man now? Is it the hitting or the lack of trust? I don't understand.
So now that you're saying love is the ultimate thing,
is a different place entirely.
Okay.
That place of hitting your wife or a lady, it's totally evil. It's bad, right? But why it happened is weakness. It means the man is weaker than the woman in that place. It's just weakness.
Okay, we are not talking about domestic violence.
But that's not what we're talking about, right?
So
Okay, I understand what you guys are saying. So one of the reasons why there are insecurities in relationship, be it marriage relationship, courtship, dating, if I'm allowed to use that word, the way it is, dating is because of lack of trust. And from what you said, lack of love. Mm-hmm. But before you go into a relationship with someone, there should be a level of trust.
I think when you're coming out of a relationship, build a barrier, like you build a fence that not every other lady you're going to meet or every other guy you're going to meet is exactly like your ex. When you have that notion that I'm meeting a different person,
I think I like that point.
Start up a different level with the person.
Yeah,
by then you will not be imagining your exes.
Because you know why I understand why you said that. Because some people compare their present their present relationship with their past relationships, and it's a problem because the moment you start doing that, you're not going to trust the person. There will be insecurities,
and then you'll be like, "That was what
single thing you
did last time. Let me just monitor this one." And then you're choking the girl.
Relationship is not for children.
Looking at everything all of you just said now, it boils down to one thing. If you gift your love to your partner, you would trust the person.
Oga, you can
Hey,
give
can I
love.
finish?
Oga, you
Can
can
I
give love and
finish?
still not trust
Can
your
I
partner.
finish?
What are we talking about?
Can
The
I
love is different.
let
Trust is
me
different.
finish. If you gift your love, you will not move from one relationship to another and to another because you actually gifted the love, not that the person earned it.
Wait.
You can
are
gift
confusing me
you
right
can
now.
gift one thing to different people. Actually, don't you think so?
No, that's not
you can
right
gift
now,
one thing to
different
different
people.
Okay,
people.
now look
I'm
at
trying
it.
to-
Look
I'm
at it.
trying
The
to
kind of
understand.
love we're supposed to have for our partners is supposed to be agape love.
Okay, Bible,
Right?
we're not God. Agape love. Yes,
We are not God.
You have
we
to
get it.
be.
We
We
get
are
it.
not
We
God.
get
In
it.
this regard,
But
you
the
have to
fact
be.
of
Okay,
the fact
how?
of saying love is a gift, and then you don't have to. That's the ultimate thing, right? And then with love, you can start trusting the person when you love the person. Guy, you will love the person and still not trust the person. It's everywhere. Ask the audience; they will say it. Drop your comments.
The truth is that, okay, look at it. If you don't trust the person and you don't show it, like you don't have a problem, like you don't react to not trusting the person, then there's no problem. Hello?
Okay,
wait,
wait.
now,
Because
and if
this
there's
thing she
no
said
problem,
now,
then
you know,
everybody's safe.
we are in Nigeria, we are in Africa, we are living in the world, right? We watch movies. You know,
Yeah.
some things they
Which
act,
is the biggest problem.
some things they act in the movies are actually, some of them are real life experiences of people, you understand? See, sometimes if you don't trust people enough, you might end up not having time for them. I've seen a situation whereby a guy loves a girl and there's this other girl, he doesn't really love her, but he trusts her more than he loves this one. Let's say, for instance, a guy who is looking for a girl to marry and he has two girls that he's looking at. Then this one, he has this love for this one, but doesn't trust her, probably because of her way of life or something. And then he has this other one. He doesn't really love this one, but he trusts the girl because of her way of life. So what can you say? What can you advise that guy to do?
I would advise the guy to marry the person that he trusts because trust will bring love.
I will advise the guy to go and check himself because the guy not well. How can you trust somebody and then love another person? Or how can you claim to love somebody?
It is actually
and then
possible.
You don't
We are
trust the
humans.
person?
Okay,
We
look
are
at
humans.
it. Again, I'm going to sound this. Love is the ultimate, right? You don't trust first before you love. Else you're going to fall into a ditch at the end of the day. Like if you begin to pick certain reasons why you love a person, say trust. What if when the person fails, it's just a man, it's just a woman?
If you
What
love
if the person
someone,
fails?
if you love someone and later find out that the person is not somebody that you can trust, the pain is deep, very, very deep.
That's what I'm talking
very,
about.
Very, very deep.
If you
so we
gift,
should just be calculating.
What
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
is, if you gift the love, when things happen, you gifted the love. It's not like the person earned it, right? So at that point, you'll be able to deal with it because you know that this person was not perfect. It's not perfection that made me
this
love the person.
irrespective.
Yes, exactly. So
Yeah, it
trust
can also work that way too,
Yeah, it
if
can
you
work.
act,
It's
but
it's
then-
not. It can. It will
I'm
work.
just saying that.
So it doesn't have to be
trust can bring love.
It has
That's
to start
what I'm
with
saying.
love, right?
Yeah, it has to start
Trust
with
is
love.
very
So
important.
for you to deal with insecurity in relationship,
You have
be
to
love
it
the person.
marriage,
just
relationship,
tell
or
yourself that this person, I want to trust you and I trust you, and just let it be.
Okay, that's
for
our
you
point.
to
Just let it
be for you to be to not be secured or to be insecure.
Insecure.
whatever.
For you not to be
whatever in a
insecure.
relationship, just love the person.
Exactly.
But me, I
Just trust
say
the person and love the person.
Okay.
It's a decision.
All right, guys, I think this is where we'll draw the curtain for today. If you're having insecurities in your relationship, please check your trust life or probably your love life.
Love life.
Something might be missing there. All right, guys, that's all we have for you today. Till we catch you again, this is Gist with Zubi on Zubi Gist TV. And here are Zeno, Vida Beat, and Slim Tush. Bye for now.